We begin with the image of a world in monochromatic colors. People are in single file lines. The sky is dark. No more light than a lantern here or there, and the glistening light of a full moon. We now focus on a sign that says, "One is all is one." Behind the sign is a man locked in a cage, his wrists and ankles in shackles. On his cage is a sign that says, "Creativity is chaos. Those who court chaos shall be caged." As the song plays, we see the sadness on the man's face, who wanted to do nothing more than create. To him, the weight of his chains were nothing compared to the feelings trapped inside him. They were nothing compared to the oppression he had to endure. The feeling of not being able to create, the lack of expression. People would gather to throw stones and dump black paint and gray paint onto him and his cage. This also was nothing compared to the feelings caged inside of him. At night, the man would look at the stars. During the day, he would see pictures in the clouds. One night, as the moon shined its light upon him, he had a revelation. He thought to himself, "By the stars in the sky, the clouds in the air, and the light from this moon, they can keep me in this cage, but they cannot cage the creativity in me." The man begins to do the unthinkable. He began to create. What is it he used to create, you ask? The stones cast at him, the paint on the floor of his cage. Every time he would begin to create something, the guards would knock it down. Every time his creation was destroyed, he would start something new. As people cast their stones and paint, he would say, "Creation is one. All is creation. I am locked in a cage, but creativity sets me free." People slowly felt his words. In secrecy, they too began to create. Slowly, the world began to change, and the guards began to notice. They quickly began taking the creations being made around them. They would take and take and take, but the creativity was spreading like wildfire. They decided, the man was an example once already, they can make him one a second time. The order was given. Quickly, the guards rushed to the cage. The cage door flies open. A bayonet is thrusted into the man's chest. The man fell to the ground and said in his last breath, "Creation is one. All is creation." Behind him, the guard saw his final creation. A stone wall. A night sky depicted with the stars that said, "Creation sets me free." This was not only seen by the guards, but by all who were near. The people in the crowd then said together, "Creation is one. All is creation. We were locked in a cage, but creativity has set us free."